going to be some obvious updates to the Tree of Life during this whole pandemic. There is no better place that anyone can be than to be with their loved ones. And so during this time of crisis, I received a phone call from my family beckoning me to come back and rehatch a plan with them during this whole crisis time, this whole pandemic, pandemine, whatever you want to call it. Pantomime. So, concerning the Tree of Life, this show is all about letting go of the ego, but it's also about letting go of society and learning how to live in nature in a symbiotic type of way, the way we were supposed to live as human beings. And so now, during this whole break that I've taken, because obviously I've been back in society and it stinks on me, okay? And so I can't film this awesome show in society. I also can't let go of the ego very easily. It is so hard to serve two masters, and when you're feeding into that ego, you tend to get away from who you really are inside. And that's what I'm really seeking to do, is find out who that self is and who I am. So the first change happening to the Tree of Life is going to be the location. I started in Aurora, Colorado, where I was evicted from my home, and it was all good because it was all planned and in the works. And I landed in a state park in Aurora, Colorado. Now I'm in Illinois, in the Chicagoland area, and I will be bicycling instead of walking, which gives me a lot more stuff to worry about. And honestly, I'm not even going to worry about it at all. If my bike breaks down, it's such a good bike. I can just tote it right along. It'll be just like a little donkey following me. Besides that, I've got my dog. My dog does a lot of the pulling. He's an organic assist. Well, he pulls when he wants to, but he thinks he's 300 pounds now that he's been pulling around a bicycle and a cart. And so I will be biking 300 miles to Wabena, Wisconsin, north of Chicago, to the Nicollet State Park, or the Nicollet, it's actually a national park. And I will be spending my summer months, the remainder of them, up there. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get up there. It's over 300 miles, and I'm going to take my sweet, sweet time along these bike trails. So the second thing that's coming to the Tree of Life, I'm getting new equipment. I already have my new camera stand, so I can just hang it anywhere. You're hanging from a tree branch right now. So that's one thing. I'm waiting on a couple of other pieces of equipment. One thing mainly being is my solar panel and my solar battery. People, with this stimulus check that we got, I went ahead and I paid my light bill, I haven't paid it in a few months, so I figured it was a go ahead and be a good time to pay it. And now that I have bought the solar panel and the battery, if it works the way it is supposed to according to the advertisement and the reviews, I should be good for the next 3 to 5 years on power at least, folks. So after that, there's probably going to be some kind of maintenance. The battery might go a little bad after that time, but that's okay. If I can get 3 years out of it, I will be happy. That will be no light bill for 3 years, and I'll be able to continue making the tree of life without worrying about going into society any longer. That will not be a thing anymore. It will just be pure, raw, rugged nature, learning how to survive and learning how to let go of the ego as well. Because a lot of the times we do more than we have to in this world, and we forget what it means to be human. Um, the third thing that's going to be happening is during this next episode, episode 8, I accidentally deleted some footage, and I thought about it, you know what, maybe that footage wasn't enough for you guys anyway, because it didn't have a lot of me outdoors. So episode 8 is going to be starting from scratch, and I'll be gathering up wild edibles. I'm talking about the clovers. I seen them growing. I'm really looking for the flowers, the dandelion leaves and the flowers, maybe the roots. I'm looking for going to be looking for cattails, and I'm also going to be looking for my golden prize, the fiddlehead fern. And so that's going to be included in episode 8. I'm also going to be doing a little bit of mushroom hunting in episode 8. No promises I'll find anything though, because I'm highly amateur at mushroom hunting. Then I'm going to get me some footage of me, of course, cooking the stuff up and eating it. Like I said, the cattails is a no-brainer. I've already got that. I already harvested some and had some footage of that, but I have not cooked any yet, and that is going to be coming soon. Lastly, but not leastly, and maybe not lastly, is going to be what my typical day is going to be like from now on, while I'm doing this whole tree of life. Another update is going to be, since I have this new equipment coming, and since I can hang my cameras up and I don't have to hold them, and I got new stuff to help me with that. I also have like a little button that I can just go over here and press, and with that, I will be talking less and giving you more action. So there's going to be a lot more action and a little bit more recorded voiceovers on that part. I'll just keep my mouth shut for a lot of it. And so finally, the fifth thing that I wanted to go over, and it's not really an update, it's just something that I want to reconvey during this whole tree of life. There is no kind of scheduling to this. There is no kind of pattern to this. There is just going with the flow, following the Holy Spirit, following the Tao. Oh, little buggy. Come on, dude. All right. I'm just crawling my shoe and don't get stepped on. So, I'm really just following the Holy Spirit. I'm really just following the Tao here. And whatever the universe wants me to, whatever hoop the universe wants me to jump through, that's what I have to jump through. And going back into society, I'm telling you, I am a fiend for nature now. And I never realized it until I was taken away from, or didn't take it away, until I came out of that lifestyle. Due to the coronavirus ripped me from my way of life, per se. And I'm being dramatic, of course. And it put me back in society. I never realized how much I loved to live like that. And now that I have gotten that experience, I don't ever want to go back into society. But sometimes that's the hoop you have to jump through. That's the thing that I was needing to work on, growing internally wise. So I hope you're enjoying the tree of life. And like I said, if you're not enjoying the tree of life, it's gonna get a whole lot better. I'm an amateur filmmaker. I've never done this thing in my entire life. I am a carpenter, I am a painter, I am a cook, I am a amateur singer. I sing in the shower. So all of this making music, making documentaries, making docudramas is so new to me. If there's any kind of feedback you guys want to give me, positive, negative, it doesn't matter. I learn from everything. So just go ahead, send me some feedback. Like and subscribe to my channel, Son of Man, on YouTube to get more episodes of the Tree of Life, and to also follow my series called The Temple. Okay, and that's going to show you how your body is a temple. It's going to explain to you how to build it the way you want to build it. There's no set way. You have to build your temple. So I hope you'll join me in those endeavors, and I hope to see you soon. You are loved, you are respected. Love yourself, respect yourself, and just remember, this universe is always working in your favor. And have a beautiful, beautiful day, folks. And go get you some nature already. What are you waiting on? Stop being so cooped up in the house. Get out here with us. We'd love to have you, wouldn't we, Dingo?